Speedy Mouse. Speedy Mouse is the best roller coaster at Dreamworld, and possibly in all of Thailand, depending on your preferences. Looking at Speedy Mouse, you will notice some light Wild West theming, but one word really comes to mind: kiddie coaster. But this isn't any ordinary kiddie coaster. Sure, it does 2 laps like any other kiddie coaster, though given Dreamworld's generally long cycles, Dreamworld could really have you do 3 or 4 or 6 laps on Speedy Mouse. Speedy Mouse's main elements are only a curve dropped and a helix. So, kiddie coaster? The simple lap bar restraint helps make this ride. Without a seatbelt, you will be thrown from one end of the car to the other when pressed into the turns. Furthermore, the lap bar is only thin metal and does little to wedge you into place, even as a large adult. Sometimes, while I was riding, the operators only did a visual check on the lap bar, meaning it could be left fairly loose. When ride operators did push it down all the way, the restraint only clicks in a few places, meaning it likely was able to move up a few inches, giving the impression that it wasn't even locked, though it was. The back row is the best seat on Speedy Mouse, because there you'll be whipped around the most. The lack of banking increases the G-forces that work to push you into the side of the car, and experiencing this on a roller coaster train is truly amazing. Coming off the small first hill, you get the taste that something is brewing when the bottom turn hammers you into the side of your car. Then, a slower straight bit that goes over the station covering, a very nice visual, is followed by a downward helix that has light banking until the bottom. This helix violently pushes you to the outside of the car and gives you a great feeling of being on a roller coaster. I'm a little bit concerned with how close the bottom of the helix gets to the station and supports, because I feel like if I'm leaning too much outside of the car, I might actually end up hitting the metal there. A unique near miss for sure. Finally, this level of intensity is maintained all the way through the station as you whip up the first part of the curved lift hill before completing the track again. To make things even better, this coaster is super easy to marathon, as you can easily make it back to the entrance before the train departs again, assuming there isn't a full train waiting in line. However, most people overlook riding it multiple times because they only have one ticket for each ride at Dreamworld, by far the most common ticket package people purchase. Or they just think Speedy Mouse is a kiddie ride, or simply get busy doing other things in the back of the park. So, if you want to, Speedy Mouse is yours to ride as many times as you want. With the intensity only pushing you out of the car, nothing should make you too dizzy or hurt too much to prevent you from riding to your heart's content. Speedy Mouse isn't the greatest coaster in the world, but it will hold its own with any solid, medium-sized coaster. Currently in my rankings, I place it above Poltergeist at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, which is my main measurement of if a coaster is a solid, medium-sized coaster, and right around Busch Gardens Montu and SeaWorld San Antonio's Texas Stingray. Though none of these other rides are fantastic coasters, they help show that Speedy Mouse competes well above its weight class.